Greetings, my fellow eagles and the entire world. This is Eagle Emmanuel Mensah with inspirations and guidance from Eagle Alan Mensah in the unseen world, coming into your homes and your minds with a message of empowerment and enlightenment. Today is the 2nd of July in the year 2024, and the Bible says this is the day the Lord has made, and for that matter, we should rejoice and be glad in it. And so I take this opportunity to invite the whole world to join me to give thanks to God for the day that He has granted unto us and life in general. Life is beautiful, life is wonderful, life is glorious. Life is God Himself, flowing through all things, including mankind. Today, I'm going to speak to you on the topic, life is amenable to our suggestions or beliefs. I repeat, life amenable or responsive to our beliefs or suggestions. One great thing that I have learned when I discovered the power of the mind is the power of the subconscious mind. And the greatest thing I learned, or one of the interesting things I learned on my journey with my wife, or my late wife, Eagle Helen, is that the human being has a part of him called the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is amenable to our suggestions. And therefore, whatever we will suggest to the subconscious mind faithfully, it takes and project it into our after experiences, our life experiences. Yeah, so that is how we create our reality. And then when you move this even into the wider perspective, in the universe, the whole existence of life, our life, is responsive to our belief, and that is our suggestions. In the scheme of things, the universe respond to our beliefs, or we color our lives with our beliefs. So your life experience will take after the shape of or the nature of your beliefs. And if we go back into our lives, even though we don't see people in this what we call a profession, but we have an idea of it, called the potters, those who mold clay, use clay to mold things. They take the clay, they mold it, and based on their plan, whatever they want to achieve, they shape this clay into that thing. And then even after they've done it, they put it in fire, they burn it, it becomes so strong. Then they color it. They can decide to color it any way that they want to. The fact is that the item that was created would take the nature or the design that the maker is placing on it. And so that is our life. Also, we can also look at it from those who make things from metal, the welders and then the blacksmith. A blacksmith can take a metal and then put it in fire. After it has been heated to a certain temperature, he takes it and uses a hammer or other objects to beat this metal and then change the whole thing into a different shape. So you see a bulky metal could be beaten into a flat metal, and then it is molded to create a certain vessel, a certain item. All these things are amenable to the work or the force that the maker or the maker or the professional is using or wants to achieve. And so that is our life. Your life could be likened to this big sheet of metal that has been given unto us. And the way we mold or we make our life is by beating the drums of what we see in our life. So at any point in time, when a situation appears, then you are more or less like a blacksmith that has been given a piece of metal, a piece of metal, to take it and use it to change, to mold it into something that the one who is requesting it wants to. And so the blacksmith takes it and beats it into what that shape. And so it is in our life. When a situation arises, you've been given that task, and you have the right, or the right of choice, to choose to beat the drums of the situation, or to beat the drums about the situation as it is. And as you beat it, you keep on increasing it. You don't make any progress about it. Or you can decide to put it into a different shape, and that is you beat it into a different thing. So either way, whatever thing that you want to achieve, you can actually make it. And so your life, in every one of us' life, when matters arises, when situation arises, we can choose to magnify the problem or to use the situation to create a new life. That is it. And it all has to do with the drums that we beat about the situation. And then when I say the drums that we beat, that is our normal talk, our views, our feelings about this situation. And it all comes down to the point or to the level of belief. If you believe that you are a powerful human being, you have the right to shape and then create your own life the way you want it, you will be bold enough and you'll be wise enough to always look at things from the higher perspective, to beat the drums of the answer, or to magnify the thought about the answer you are looking for. But if you take on the other side, then you only talk about the situation, you magnify the situation, you talk about it, you call people come around, then you go down to explain everything in details, doing all these things. Then it means you are like the blacksmith who is beating a certain metal into any shape that he or she wants. So either way, you can choose to mold your life, but it all depends on the beliefs you hold. So beliefs are the foundation upon which we mold our life. The interesting thing is that the majority of mankind, humanity, thinks that we are just victims or we have no control of our lives, and therefore we're just living through circumstances, situations. When it comes, we have no input, or we didn't contribute to the creation of it, and for that matter, we have no right, we have no ability to correct it, and we can only appeal to a higher power or some people to come and fix it for us. But that is not the case. That is not why you are here as a human being. You are given a life, and you are the master, you are the king, you are the queen, you are in charge of your life, and you have to mold and shape your life the way you want. But it all depends upon the beliefs upon which you are standing. The beliefs you are standing, and what influences you to make choices, what influences you to make decisions. And so at any point in time, what you need to ask yourself is, under what influence am I making this choice? Under what influence am I making this decision? If you check yourself, you know that you are either under the influence of your higher self or God, or you are the influence of all outer things. That is negativity. You are worried. You are afraid. You are confused. All these things shows that all these things are evidence of the fact that you are not under the influence of your higher self or your true self. And for that matter, you are beating the drums of only negativity, and you will recreate these things in your life. And so, as I started, life is amenable to our suggestions, and that is our beliefs. And if you see things keeping on repeating in your lives and you don't want, do something about it. And that is, you have to change your beliefs. And you cannot hold the same beliefs and believe or hoping that your life circumstances will change. No, it doesn't work like that. So far as the blacksmith is holding that piece of metal, and it is that only piece of metal that is beaten, he can only create a thing out of it. But the thing that he or she is going to create will be dependent upon the person's skills and the picture that he or she is holding. And therefore, the same metal, someone can take it and come out with a beautiful thing The same metal to another person can take it and come up with something horrible. Why? It all depends upon the color or the thoughts, the ideas that either of them holds. And so it is in your life. We are holding the same life. God has given us the same life. We breathe in the same air. We do everything the same. But the way or the drums that we beat about our life circumstances, challenges, that determines the kind of life that we are creating and projecting into the world. And so be mindful of your belief. Belief is a very important thing that we need to do ourselves a favor to be conscious of. And what is a belief? A belief is simply a thought, a line of thought that you have practiced over years, over months, or decades, that it has become your chronic way of thinking. And as I explained yesterday, beliefs mold and shape our lives. And so let's say you are in the religious circle, if you are a Christian, Christians have their beliefs. And so a true Christian's decisions are made within the confines of the Christian beliefs. So it is with those in Islam. So it is those in Buddhism and every aspect of our lives. And so you will be able to know as to whether what you are doing works for you or not. Because every choice that you make, every decision that you make is in line with what you stand on. That is the basis of your life. And that is what your life would take after. You are coloring your life. You are giving color to your life. And so you would know, you will see it. You are the one experiencing it. And the world only confirm it for you. And so that there is no one that can change it for you. But you have to change it yourself. And so we are here to make our lives the way we want it. And that is why the Greek philosophers had the statement that nothing ever is, all is becoming. Nothing ever is, all is becoming. Everything is changing constantly because life is amenable to our suggestion. So what you are today is not permanent. You can revert it. You can change it to any kind of situation that you want by holding different beliefs. That is as simple as that. Whatever you are is not permanent. It is permanent only when you keep on holding the same beliefs. Then it will keep on repeating. It's a cycle. So it keep on repeating like a thermostat. It stops and then it comes on again. It stops and then it comes on again. You see? But if you don't want it, then you turn off the thermostat. And then, or maybe you program it in a different way so that you get a different experience. So that is how it is. Beliefs are our thermostat. Beliefs are the things that we build our life on. And therefore, every life experiences that you are going through are rooted in your beliefs. And if you don't want those beliefs, then pull them down and create new ones. Pull them down or leave them and then begin to generate new beliefs. And that is how you can make your life. So your life is amenable to your suggestion, just as our subconscious mind is amenable to our suggestion. So life in general, what we call life, our existence, is amenable to our beliefs. Belief drives us. Belief is the foundation upon which our life is built. And therefore, what are the beliefs you are holding? What are the beliefs you are holding about yourself as a human being? Do you see yourself as a victim? Do you see yourself yourself as a man or woman who is surrounded by enemies who are always chasing him to destroy him or her? Do you see yourself as a free person, that you do not have any enemy, you do not have any competitor, you do not have anyone that you are fighting, but you are living and creating your own life experiences as a free man or woman? These are the beliefs that holds and builds our life. So long as you are on this earth and you are believing and organizing your life along the thoughts that you have enemies. Yes, you have enemies that they will fight you all the time. In the same way, if you make your mind and hold a belief that you are a free person, you are an individual, unique, just like any other person, and therefore nothing has power over you until you give it the mental consent. For you are the creator of your own reality. And that belief will also work for you, and you will be a free person. And so, look into your life. Let us analyze our life. We cannot just be living as if we are not people that have minds. We are different from the lower animal because they have not been given the power of thought. We are different from the the plant kingdom because they have not been given the power of thought. But for us, we have been given the power of thought. And the reason why you have been given the power of thought is for you to make your own choices. And your choices are your beliefs, the beliefs upon which you hold, you build your life, you organize your life. So be awakened to this fact that whatever you are seeing in your life is your own creation. And life is only responding to the suggestion, the beliefs that you are holding. And if you don't want to change it, if you don't want to change it, if you know how the multimedia system in the computer world works, you will get this very clearly. In a cinema or in any multimedia presentation setup, there is a projector, there is a computer, and there is a screen. All images are stored on the computer. The projector is only a channel through which we throw the images upon the screen. And therefore, if you don't want the images you are seeing on the screen, you don't go to the projector, you don't go to the screen, but you go to the computer and make changes. You change the pictures that are being shown on the projector. And so it is with our life. We hold beliefs within ourselves. That is our mind, our subconscious mind. And therefore, these beliefs keep showing themselves. The more they become active, the more they show themselves and they will create our life. So if you don't want them, then begin to cultivate new beliefs. The beliefs will not go away. Your thoughts will not go away. No, you can't destroy your thoughts because they are energy. But the moment you do not, the moment you cease fanning them, you cease giving them energy, giving them more airtime, the more they deactivate. They become dormant. And that is how we create our life. That is how we create our reality. So life is amenable to your suggestions, and that is your belief. Life will always respond to your belief. And whatever you will see in your life is your belief. They are all manifestation of your belief. You are coloring your life. You are molding your life. You are shaping your life. You are a painter. You are a builder. You are a potter. Or you are a blacksmith. In any of this position, in any of the capacity, you are creating your life by the drums that you are beating about life circumstances. So in times of difficulties, think of situation, think of solution, think of the positive aspect of it, and let the negative go. In times of situation, see yourself that you need that situation in order for you to be able to formulate new desires. Use that as an opportunity and think and formulate new desire based and apply the right beliefs. That is how our life is. We are here to take part. We are here to co-create with a very powerful force. We are here to help the universe or to take part in the expansion of the universe. Therefore, be mindful of the beliefs you hold. Review your life in alignment with your beliefs. And any of the beliefs that does not bring you happiness or joy or anything that is for your uplifting, is for your enjoyment, throw it away. And as I've already explained, beliefs are not necessarily what your church or your religious groups are giving to you. They are part of it. But you also have your personal beliefs, your likes and dislikes and that and that. And therefore, this forms your beliefs. How are they helping you? You will know that some of these things don't help you. Even some people actually confess that, I know this thing doesn't help me. And if it is not helping you, what you have to do is that begin to cultivate, begin to develop new ones. And so life, our whole existence, is a movie. It's a kind of a movie that we are showing to the world. And we are creating it. We have we play different roles. Today you could be a porter. Tomorrow you could be a blacksmith. Tomorrow you could be a painter. And then at the end of the day, we mold and color and then give the beauty or the ugliness of our experiences. Then we show to the world, all by the power of our beliefs. So take control of your belief. That is my message for you. You will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Now, may the overshadowing presence of God that keeps the stars in the open such that they do not fall on us, and keeps the planet in their various orbits such that they do not clash with one another, lead and guide you, direct you, open your eyes and mind so that you be awakened to your true powers, that you begin to overhaul your beliefs, you begin to listen to or you pay attention to the effect of your beliefs in your life, and then make the right correction or changes accordingly, such that you create a life that befits a true image and likeness of God. A life that is you have co-created with God in his true nature. For you are God on earth here, and you deserve better than sour and poor life. Thank you, and God bless you.